What's the chow, Stanton Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Legends ZA Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on Ange with the help of Megaforwet and Zygarde, and we defeated the evil that was inside the tower. But whilst we were doing that, AZ had sort of planned his own death, if you will, whilst no one was looking for him. So he's left this mortal plane, and now we are dealing with the aftermath. And there is a Pokeball on the table. We should investigate. There is a Pokeball of a Lucario on the table. Would you like to take it? Yes, I would. You took Lucario with you. There is a letter near the Pokeball from AZ. To Joanne, I leave you my Lucario as a sign of respect and gratitude. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that it kept me that way until the very end. I must tell you that I found you to be a Pokemon trainer in the highest caliber. In my 3,000 years wandering this immortal plane, I never did imagine that I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I have so many fond memories that filt my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Fouette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. And I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when the dark day fell over Galar. Is that hinting he was there? Is that possibility where Legends Galar is coming? It is in the pipeline. As all that fails into the past disappears, these memories will fade, as will I. Your story is just beginning, my dear Joanne. I pray that you will live a life free of regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. The dying words of a deep and humbled man. And we will take his Lucario and thank the world for it. Oh, I get the judge panel. The judge feature gives you a concrete evaluation of your Pokemon's stats, so you can gauge the ideal potential. From the stat selection screen on your Pokemon summary, to press R press the R stick in to toggle the number and what the judge feature says about each stat. So if I go to summary, I go to stats, and I press... There we go. I press the R stick in, and we can see the judge. We can see everything. We can see where what stats it has. We can see it has the best in HP, special defense, and regular defense. Pretty good attack and special attack, and pretty good speed as well. So, good mixed attacker on the Lucario there. But we can see that. Which is kind of cool, I will admit. But let's go downstairs and see what's going on. Now, I'm going to say to you guys, I can't guarantee 3 episodes a week with the aftergame. There's aftergame, there's DLC missions, and there is actual DLC, which brings more side missions, another story, and so much else to this game. These bits can get rather grindy, especially if I don't get the right look. So I will guarantee that episodes will come, but I can't guarantee when those episodes come, because again, it's a bit grindy. You know, you've got to have the right things in order to do the right things. And you've also got to hope that RNG and luck befalls you. I mean, I guess in a Nuzlocke you kind of have to do that too. You know, you kind of have to hope that you get a crit whilst your opponent does not get a crit. That is a thing you have to worry about when you're playing Nuzlocke, and I've been playing Nuzlocke for 12 years. I'm aware of how that works in the YouTube space, and I have lost many Nuzlocke, or won many Nuzlocke, due to that random number generator that is Pokemon. But when you get into these bits of the game, it can be a bit grindy. But I still want to cover them. And I still want to show you guys my thoughts and feelings as we go on through this series. So we will do aftergame. We will do the DLC missions. And we will do the DLC story itself. So, all of these things will happen. It just might take me a bit of time, and I might need luck to actually get content out there for you guys the way I want it to be. So, I will guarantee there will be episodes. When? That's a bit iffy. But I guarantee there will be episodes. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's been a restful few days for... It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I can imagine. It's not been a rest... Wait, no, this is Naveen speaking. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I can imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least we've been able to clean things up now. The reopening ceremony of Central Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza is fixed, but is now really the time to be having a ceremony? Now is the exact time, I say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even when it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point there. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Joanne? What I'll do? About your wish? The one you get for reaching rank A? You should have got a message about it on your ZA app. anyone who attains the highest rank A star, earns the right to call themselves Lumios's strongest trainer and be guaranteed a wish as long as there is power to fulfill it, that is. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city, so I bet they'd give you anything. Hey everyone, come here a sec. The future of Lumio City. I found something whilst I was searching through AZ's stuff. Dude, it's only been a few days. Maybe you should leave that for a bit, you know? Allow us to mourn. Is it a letter? Could it be a will? I think so. Here, I'll read it to you, and I will read it in the voice of AZ. To my dear Team MZ friends, if you are reading this, then it would seem my time has finally come to end on this mortal plane. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with who tells Z as you see fit. It is yours. If you choose to keep it running, it would place a burden on your young lives. You may sell it if you want. I only ask that you continue looking after Fawette and all those who live in Lumio City. I have been blessed to see the people of this city grow closer to their Pokemon neighbours. It is, as you young ones once say, a joining of the X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and mankind. I have lived so very long and seen so many things go before me. But thanks to you, I know I will now go and meet my own end with a smile on my face and a song in my heart. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. A.Z. Oh, you see. When we left him on the roof, the day of the tower went berserk. He must have already been preparing for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do with the hotel? I guess we don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business. That was never AZ's plan in the first place. AZ saw it as a final residence more than anything. He did. But keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. We should ask Vinny for help. I bet Quasartico will lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish like that. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. But that could be your wish. You also reached rank A. I reached rank A, but you also reached rank A, so you get a wish too. So that could be your wish. Anyway, Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be guaranteed upon achieving rank A. It is time we took care of that wish. Please join me at the south side of Centrico Plaza. Got it. See you there. I'll be waiting for you. You heard that. It's time to go meet Vinny. I guess, and you've got until you get to Centrico Plaza to figure out what you wish for. You could take as long as you like, in a way. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's curious to see what our 2 rank A trainers will request. Yeah, possibly, but no use getting nervous about it. Let's go to Centrico Plaza. Are they going to warp us there, or do we get to navigate there? Oh, it's just Sant. Bonjour, my dear team members. Huh? Oh, she's actually here in person this time, not in video rank. And Ivor's here too. We're here to find out what the 2 ranked A trainers wish for. Here, from the bottom line is that we would like nothing more than the opportunity to battle against you again. Then why do you not just ask? Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumio City become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is for the citizens of Lumio City to grow so strong that we can get rid of wild zones. Oh, my dear, I would have never expected for you to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would imagine no object if you felt inclined to ask on behalf of a tournament. That is open to every trainer in Lumios. And the name should be the La Supreme Ultra Tournamente di Giacent. No, I don't like that name. I don't think anyone else likes that name other than you. At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Good point, Lydia. But I said it in Naveen's voice. Whoops. Too many voices. At that point, would you even call it a tournament? I'm not going to touch on that conversation. Vinny is waiting. Let's go. Okay. So they are going to let me walk about Lumios. That's good. There are some additional side missions for you to do now. There's actually quite a lot of side missions for you to do now that the story is at its end. And you don't need to go through the main story. You can sort of go and do all the side missions, or as many side missions as you want. I will probably take care as many as I can throughout these episodes. I do plan on doing all 119 side missions that are part of the main game. And I plan on doing all the DLC missions, and the DLC, and the story, and the DLC side missions that come with the DLC. So there's like 3 DLC and paid DLC. There's 2 free DLC missions, and then there's a paid DLC which brings several other missions, which brings an additional story plus an additional 50 other side missions. So that come during the story, that come during it, and there's after game for that story as well. So it's a lot to go through. But we'll get to it when we can, and we'll try and do as many as we can during our time here. Let's start with this one though. Upon reaching rank A, the Pokemon Center nearest Hotel Z will have a side mission for you. You know, healing Pokemon is a specialty of mine, working at a Pokemon Center and all. So I decided to share my skills with my team. What I mean is that my Pokemon moves can restore HP. Impressive, right? I wonder if a trainer like you could take my self-healing team and win. The wondrous self-healing Pokemon! Tell me any time you'd like to have a battle with me. Okay? I would like to have a battle with you. I want to battle with you. Do you think you could beat my self-healing team and win? Absolutely. Then, taste despair of watching your opponents recover whilst you thought you'd win. Wow, Nurse Joy has an evil smile to her. Okay, so she starts with a Heliolisk, which means Parabolic Charge? Oh, Morning Sun, yeah, Morning Sun's a thing. Rose Raid! Oh, why did I switch into you? Clefable. Nice. Have a look. Nice. If you unleash your attacks that fast, of course my Pokemon will never recover in time. Sorry. What an overwhelming offense and such a menacing tenacity. There we go. Tenacity. Of course, I can't win by focusing on recovery alone. I made sure that my Pokemon. I made sure to keep that in mind when selecting my Pokemon's moves. Then again, you were I've got no choice to admit how strong you are and how weak I am. Say that. Yeah, that's not what that we should be getting at from this battle. You're a good trainer too, nurse. You're a good trainer too. Benny? Bini? Bin? Buen? Beanie? I don't know how to say her name really, actually. But I'm a Pokemon Center worker. My true skills lie in healing Pokemon. So if you don't mind, I'll fix up your Pokemon's injuries right away. I have to admit, it's a funny feeling to heal my own team like I did. The team of other trainers. Helioliskins all better now. Of course, I'll have to heal your team anytime. I'm happy to heal your team anytime you stop by. And this is how you get the lucky egg. Beating that fight is how you get the lucky egg. So, grinding... I'm not going to say grinding is no longer an issue. I'm just going to say that grinding is less harder. Yeah. That is how you get the lucky egg in this game. I will not say that grinding is no longer an issue. I will just say that grinding is less harder now that we have a lucky egg. I want to fly to Raccoon Construction because I believe there is a side mission just outside of Wild Zone 17 that I want to take care of. Hello. Did you see the Skarmory, the armored bird Pokemon? It sheds thin, sharp feathers that were once used to make swords. Today, they are used to make knives. I have been waiting to get my hands on one of its feathers so that I can become a top-class chef who's near and dear to... So I can give it to a top-class chef who's near and dear to my heart. And a ZA trainer such as yourself would be the perfect person to get one for me. The problem is, Skarmory in Lumiose are found in Wild Zone 17. And that's a zone bustling with fierce Pokemon, like that Pyro team. The Pyro Pride. That is why I'm outsourcing the idea to you. A trainer in your talent. Thanks in advance. A feather from Skarmory. Okay, do I have a Skarmory already? Have I already caught a Skarmory, so I don't need to go in there? Because I have faced a Skarmory in my time. I don't think I caught one, though. Yeah, I have not caught one. Alright, I guess I'm going in. Which means I'm going to need you, Snapper. Ooh. There's a red dot there. It's a Skarmory Talon. Too bad. It's a Diggersby Tuft. Too bad. Is this it? It's a pile of cinders from a lampant. It's always the last one you pick up. It's a metal. It's a silver of metal from a Klefki key. Okay. Klefki can't even be found here. Oh, there's a Skarmory. What are you doing flying so low? Aww. Oh, I tried 3 times to get it, and I still didn't get it. You don't usually fly it. You don't usually see it flying so low. It's a chestbin spike. Timer ball. It's a mane of a pyro. It's just a shiny pebble. Is it a Zygodanite? Was it a shiny Zygodanite was a shiny pebble? It's a glittery bead. Is it this? It's a mane from a female pyro. It's a spiky squin. Still no. It's a Skarmory feather! Yay! Oh, and you're right here. I got a feeling you might find a feather by now. So I bolted past the pyro to get here. Yeah, that's a scary thing. Although it's a good thing that I destroyed them all, so you don't have to worry about them until they respawn, that is. That's a feather, right? Ooh, I can tell it's already going to make an incredible kitchen knife. Oh, that's an at-school Skarmory. He's not going to like it. Why now? Please, scare off the Skarmory. I will try. No promises. Hellhound, go! Nice! Phew. Why in the world would a Skarmory attack us like that? It's angry because its feathers are important. Well, it's important to me too, you know. There's a chef I want to give it to, so he can make it into an amazing kitchen knife. The food he cooks is a real joy for the folks of Lumiose and its Pokemon too. He's a very special chef. Will you please let me have the feather? You're okay with giving it to me? Thank you so much for your help. I can tell the chef all about your kindness. Oh, and once he starts cooking the metals with his new knife, cooking the meals with his new knife, we will be very, you'll be very welcome to pay us a visit. At the restaurant The Wow. I sure hope my feelings reached this Skarmory. Do you think it understood me? It's hard to tell. It seems you got through, maybe. I suppose so. Now that I made friends with it, who knows what will happen next? And that's the mission. What do I want to do now? There's one final mission. There's lots of other missions, but we've gone 37 minutes, so I think I probably should stop here, fly back to our Pokemon Center and heal up. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join us next time when we'll continue more side missions around Lumiose, and we'll go and pay Centrical Plaza a visit to give them our wish. But until next time, I am Lantern Joe. Mean to the Pokemon get to Plaza. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night!